Okay, I've made several videos showing you how to do stuff, and in the process of doing that, I've kind of decided to show you something different, because I know you're in a hurry. You're in a hurry to try and get this done, and I would like for you to learn how to do it. But sometimes we just, like I tell my son, sometimes we just have to jump through hoops in life to get there. When will you ever use this again? Blah blah blah. Okay. Now then, I'm not saying that you're never going to use this again, that you're not going to go to college and become like an engineer. But I know that right now you're on a time crunch and you're frustrated. So I'm going to back up and I'm going to show you something. I'm hoping that you have a laptop. I don't know what the apps, I'm sure there's apps out there. There's Photo Math. I know that's an app that I've seen kids use and stuff like that. I don't know how good it is. I'm sure there's a Mathway app. You probably have to pay for the good stuff, because there's a Mathway website that I'm going to show you here, and you have to pay for the good stuff, but it'll get you through most of it. So let me show you a couple different ways of solving these problems using Mathway. Okay, so I have videos on how to do this the way that they want you to do it. You just let me know if you want to see them. Okay. All right, so here's this problem. It says solve by elimination. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you Mathway. So I went to mathway.com. Okay. And this is what it looks like down here. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to enter in the two equations exactly how they're written. So the first one was 5x. All right, let me click on the website. All right, there we go. And it has all the symbols and everything you can see just popped up. Okay, so if you need to make fractions or funky symbols, okay? But this one we won't have to. All right, so I'm going to do 5x plus y equals 11. And I'm going to hit the return key. Oh, no. I'm not going to hit the return key. I did it a while ago. I'm going to, dang you. I'm going to hit the return this key here. So I type this in, I hit this key here so that it gave me another line. Okay, I did this a while ago and then I forgot how I did it. Sorry, old person. This is the other equation. So that's your system of equations. All right, the problem wants to know the steps. Step 1 and step 2, which is basically finding the y and the x. Okay. So if at that point I hit the enter key or I hit this key right here, it's going to ask you what you want to do. How do you want this to be solved? Okay. So since the problem said elimination, we want to pick one that says elimination. So we're just going to pick this one. It's going to tell you, it's going to give you the answer. Okay. It gives you the answer, but if you want to see the steps, you have to pay for it. Okay, you have to sign up. I don't know how much it costs, but it might be something you consider. It shows you the steps. That might be very helpful. Okay, but for all intents and purposes, it gives you what you need to get the answers. Okay. Another thing, is you could. It'll also show you the graph, or we can use the Mathway graph thing to do that. Which I have videos I'm going to send you on that, the Mathway graph on how to solve systems by graphing. Okay, but the cool thing is it gives you this. Now I don't know how many of these it'll give you before showing the steps, and it asks for money, or if it'll always give you the answer, but then you wants money for the steps. But anyway, I think especially for systems, this is the way to go. And you could try it for everything. I mean, off the record, I don't care. It may come back and bite us when we have to take an end of course exam or another test that the state requires, because then we won't be able to use Mathway and I'd have to show you stuff. But I think for something like this, for systems are very difficult. Students struggle with systems. It's just, I don't know. It's just a lot of work. It's very tedious, and I think that's why it's not really hard. It's just a lot of work and a lot of steps, and that trips up students. But anyway, so that's Mathway. I already showed you the graphing. So the only thing that won't help with is completing the tables. But I think all of the other problems in your test, once you, okay, I have a video on the tool shed mower deal, okay? And in that video, we set up the equations, and then I solve the equations in that video. But you can take those equations once you set up the equations and plug them in the mathway, and you'll get the answers, okay? You'll get the answers. So that is probably the best thing to help you get through this quick. I'll make another video about those tables.